The Toontown combat system. A turn-based system that only really works when fighting computer-controlled enemies. Toontown fans have discussed the idea of PvP for centuries, but as many people point out, it's just not possible with the standard turn-based gag-driven combat we have today. So in order for it to work, the system would have to be fundamentally changed, making this look more like this. So this video is going to be a bit different than my normal videos, but I thought of this idea and really want to share it. Now the first problem that comes into play when thinking about PvP is that gags don't affect toons. The reason that they deal damage to cogs is that cogs can't take a joke. But a toon would probably get even more laugh, which is exactly what could be taken advantage of. Instead of the battles being a toon v toon fight to the death, it would be a friendly competition to get the other toons to fill up their laugh meter and ultimately laugh. But this creates an issue. What would Toon Up do? You can't just have Toon Up decrease laugh, but it would be good to help teammates in team battles. So I propose removing Toon Up from the equation altogether, and instead making skipping a turn decrease the laugh of your teammates. Okay, let me explain. Say you're having a good old laugh with a buddy old pal of yours, and one of you stops saying jokes and just stands there. You might keep laughing, but you'd probably get close to stopping. It's relaxing. So now that Toon Up is out of the way, what about lore? Nobody wants to get lured and just stand there for however many turns. So I think that instead of lore stunning the other players, it should just decrease their defense, making attacks against them more powerful. I also think to avoid lore spamming, every toon should get 5-turn lore immunity every time they are lured. And I think that lore should be stripped down to 2 lore gags. 1 single lore and 1 group lore. Another major issue comes into play when the fact that toons always go before cogs comes into play. Is that seriously what I wrote? Who would go first in Toons v Toons? I think that toons that pick lower level gags should go before toons who pick higher level gags. But what if 2 toons pick the same level? Well, I'm glad you asked. I think that those 2 toons should both not go unless those 2 are on the same team, making it sort of resemble the race game. But their supply of that gag still goes down. Now, I played a model game on paper with Smirky Wacky Bouncer and learned 3 things. 1, my handwriting is terrible. 2, TNT is OP, so I suggest nerfing it. And 3, the game isn't very fun with 2 players. I think it would work a lot better with 4v4, so maybe it should just be that. It'll highlight that good old-fashioned teamwork Toontown is known for. I'm sure there's a number of issues I didn't see, so please tell me how wrong I am in the comments. And also, this will probably never happen, as nobody really wants to code something like this into the game, as it will be a lot of work. Thank you all for watching, and have a toontastic day. A quick message to my subscribers. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm hopefully going to get back into it. I want to get a skit video out next week, and after that another theory video. Thanks for sticking around the channel.